In airSlate, each step displays critical information such as the number of fields in the document, templates that recipients are assigned to, the recipients themselves, customizable email template, and the conditions for the step's execution, if any. To configure step settings, click the ellipsis button on the step and select the Configure option. Assign fillable fields by using the Assigning Fields tab to select the fields that the recipients assigned to this step will complete. You can also add more document templates here without having to go back to the first stage of flow creation. Select the document fields that will be assigned to the recipient of the selected step. Click Assign to Role when finished. To assign recipients to a step, you can use one of two methods. If it's a quick flow, you can add a recipient's email or phone number directly to the step. If it's a flow template, you can add a default recipient whose email or phone number will be saved for this flow. To add a default recipient, click the ellipsis button on the step and select Configure. If you're going to use a public link for your flow, there's no need to assign a default assignee for the first step. This is because in such cases, a public link, which you can embed into your website or post on social networks, assigns the initial step to the person who clicks this link. Thus, once any person clicks it, a new slate is automatically generated and the person is assigned to it. One more option for assigning a recipient is to click the Data Variable button. This option allows you to assign a dynamic email field from your form for future recipients. As a result, a specific email will be assigned to the recipient from the form in every single slate. Step execution conditions are the final settings you can manage for each step in your workflow. Create one or several conditions required for this particular step to execute. For example, select a specific date for when a step will be executed. It can also be the previous signer's signature field not empty or a previous signer's completed revision. Once finished, close the Step Settings tab and customize the next step applying the same logic. If you're not going to use a public link, you can add an autostart to trigger slate creation automatically. Autostart can be scheduled to start to create slates on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. You can also schedule it to create a slate from another slate's completed slate, a slate created every time you add a new record in your Google spreadsheet or an Excel 365 spreadsheet, or a slate initiated from Salesforce, Dynamics, SharePoint, and others.